Welcome to the Techie Tessie channel. Before we get into this video, I asked you guys on Twitter what I should name my robots up here, and the first two answers were T and Ada, so I'm going to call this one T and this one Ada. Thank you guys for your suggestions, and follow us on Twitter, I'll leave a link below. Without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. Welcome to another episode of Techie Tea. You guys seem to enjoy the last one, so I'm here making another one. So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's get started. The first the first article that caught my eye this morning was new Alan Turing £50 note design is revealed. Now, I have 2 points to raise on this. 1, I think it's great. But also 2, I think it's strange or ironic, right? Firstly, I think it's great that finally we're getting some, tech recognition. Tech pioneer, put it on a £50 note, boom. I like it. I'm happy about it because especially, how unfairly he was treated when he was alive. It's a bit insane that it took this long to give him the recognition he deserves, but at least it's happening now. The second point is I think it's a bit ironic, and here's why. Because I feel like he's being recognised in such an old-fashioned way for someone who is so ahead of his time. Because 1, in this pandemic, we're being encouraged not to use cash. 2, in general, in this day and age, who actually uses a £50 note? I sure don't. The only, physical money I have is just, loose change, basically. Any substantial purchase I make on my card. Or through Apple Pay or Google Pay, right? So it just seems a bit strange that they're putting him on such an old-fashioned form of currency. And don't even get me started about things like cryptocurrency, right? So it just seems a bit ironic. I don't know. But they say that the note will be in circulation on the 23rd of June, which would have been his birthday, which is nice. So on the note, there's going to be a picture of him, a table and mathematical formulae. Okay. The automatic computing engine pilot machine. Technical drawings. So it's basically just his highlights, I guess. They're going to be put on it. I don't know, it's quite cool. Hopefully though, I don't know, maybe it might inspire somebody to get into tech, maybe. I don't know. It could. The next article I wanted to talk about is this one. AI at work, staff hired and fired by algorithm. So this one caught my attention. The Trades Union Congress has warned about what it calls huge gaps in the UK employment law over the use of artificial intelligence at work. Here we go with law gaps again. I spoke a little bit about this in the first episode of Techie Tea, about the laws on data protection and how they weren't up to scratch, but it just seems like it's the exact same problem with the laws on artificial intelligence. Laws regarding tech are either not well known enough, not comprehensive enough, or are just loophole city. So, I don't know. Any lawyers out there, please help us out. Because this is crazy. So, I think this article, we're talking about AI replacing humans when they shouldn't, right? Humans should be the ones making hiring and firing decisions, because AI and stuff is used to measure work productivity and stuff, but that shouldn't be all it is. Employees should be judged on their character, on their determination, things that a computer can't necessarily assess, but a human can. And the whole thing is we need more empathy in the world, right? Especially in the workplace. And I'm sorry, but AI isn't very empathetic. As you can see down here, you know, we always talk about discrimination and unfair treatment, unbiased discrimination within artificial intelligence, right? But there seems to be this whole culture within the tech industry of trying to replace everything, trying to like make tech do something for us when it's not necessary. Tech shouldn't be used for replacement, it should be used for enhancement, right? So I feel like people just are like, oh, tech, AI could make this decision. Oh, tech could do this. Oh, a robot could do this. When it's like, okay, it could, but that doesn't mean it should. So it's like, I mean, does this essentially mean that the AI is your boss if it's literally deciding your whole career fate for you? I wouldn't want, I wouldn't want some code to be my boss. It's like, no, what is this? This is so weird. Yeah, as AI becomes more sophisticated, the fear is that it will be entrusted with more serious high-risk decisions, such as analyzing those performance metrics to figure out who should be first in line for promotion. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So even though AI can be used to really accurately monitor, like, someone's performance at work or something, that doesn't tell you everything about them. Someone could be low performing but try harder than anyone else, and that's the quality you should want in an employee. So yeah, changes to UK law to protect against discrimination by algorithm. We need changes to tech laws across the board. I really want to find out more about this, to be honest, like the legal side of things. Like, I'm not a lawyer. I studied computing, like computer engineering, but I feel like this is a side I've been interested in for a while, so I might dig into it. Let me know if any of you guys are into this side of stuff, and I absolutely would love to learn from you. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Techie Tea, and I will see you guys next time.